And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first. See the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Benson on the counter. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 2 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He puts some air under this one, deep right. His first throw is an interception. And the Seahawks have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Working from the pistol, Powell. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. All the way, touchdown Seattle. don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got a man left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Completed right side to Addison. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 4 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. They give it to him again. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They'll toss it here to Benson. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Trying to throw here out of the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
Hey, smash Bronco! Here we go, here we go!
3rd time's the charm, he gets it again. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Let's go.
First and 10, looking to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception. Only an incompletion, so they get it back. 2nd down coming up. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. And the shotgun, Howell. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Howell out of the shotgun. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Rush coming for Howell. Short pass brought in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Harrison. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets it forward, and still about a yard out of that. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks trying to make some noise before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Howell from the gun. He's got him. That's Addison. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Right there, right there. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 19 tight.
To the air on 1st down. Howell throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 19. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down, Howell. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To throw again, it's Howell. Into traffic, complete. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
He's on the move. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
Myers' kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. Oh no, they get him yet again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Seahawks are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Mevis ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1 yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
Howell. He's going deep. He's got it at the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back-to-back carries here. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hook.
Now Howell off to play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This a 39-yarder. Myers' kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Let's go now.
Play action here with Howell. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Offense up to the line fast. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the sack. That's complete to Wilson. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up fourth and a few.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
He'll throw it. Wilson's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Come down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Benson now from the gun. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Cardinals shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Mevis ready to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Throwing now, Howell. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Sending a receiver left. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
2nd and 10 now. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the shotgun, Howell. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Ready up.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Head the street. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
19 Lions. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Still on his feet. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Myers' kick is good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored. And that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running back sent in motion. They'll throw to begin this drive. This is reeled in by Wilson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Juke the defender. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
7, be ready. 7, let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Howell. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Working from the pistol, Howell. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Howell from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll come up 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st down, Howell. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Howell out of the shotgun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. It's reeled in by Benson. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Chased out to his right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals down by only 2 in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that 2-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for 2 when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They had to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Howell to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 3rd down.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Ready, set, go.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Broke through the tackle. And the Cardinals have some new life in the 4th.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Let's go.
They go play action on 1st. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Benson's got it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Cardinals needing a couple. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. Stays in the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. Able to get it to Benson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense going for it here, 4th and 5. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
7 Pirates.
To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off.
Intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. The give now to Benson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. This one from 47 yards away. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So that brings up second down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw it. Cut out left. Get some space around midfield. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to throw. He's on the move. That throw behind his intended target. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now they face second down.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Setting up to pass. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Try and push it deep downfield. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. That's going to get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So several thousand 12